Good afternoon, I'm Bruno and we are bOptimum, a team of optimization experts, and we aim for systems around the world to be as optimum as they can be. Our first mission is the optimization of water supply. For that we have created bWater. Did you know that every year worldwide, water utilities spend $40 billion transporting water from sources to final consumers? 14 of those billion are spent on energy for pumping. With bWater, we aim to reduce 10 to 20% on those costs of pumping. But first, let's talk a bit about water supply. Water supply systems have sources from where they need to collect water and pump it to water treatment plants. From there, water is again pumped into elevated storage tanks where it is finally distributed to consumers. These water utilities spend $14 billion on both those stages of pumping. The common method of operation is, whenever a tank is getting low on water, that tank is pumped back to full. This order is given by an operator in a control room. This is highly efficient, but is also highly costly. In here we see a representation of a small city which we use as a test bed. In this small grid, you can see a lot of consumption points represented by dots, some storage tanks and pumping stations. This is a lot of information to manage. And what if we take efficiency into account? Well, let's imagine this scenario. It's the middle of the afternoon when energy is expensive, and one of those tanks is getting low on water. You can pump that tank back to full, or you can stop and ask yourself, how much water do I really need on that tank until energy is cheaper again? To be able to answer that, you have to be able to predict with precision the consumption demands on that region. This will allow you to increase your efficiency on this network. But is this a problem? We got in contact with water utilities and we found out there's a high demand for efficiency improvement. It's very hard to manage these kinds of networks. And while people know that they have more efficient hardware on the market, they are not installing it because they feel they're not getting the best results from that hardware. To improve on this, we aim to reduce energy costs. This brings several challenges. Water consumption has high variability, so you need to be able to predict water consumptions with precision. Also, storage tanks have limited capacities, so it's hard to adjust pumping scheduling to energy prices. And we have hardware that's very complex to control with efficiency. So we need to be able to optimize the control of that hardware. To tackle all of this, we have created bWater. bWater is a decision support software for the optimal control of water supplies. bWater uses a combination of real-time monitoring and historical data and a complete model of the water network to be able to predict with precision the consumptions for the next days. With that information and the information of daily energy prices, bWater is able to optimize pumping controls in order to reduce costs. bWater provides information about the optimal pumping scheduling, pumping speeds, and water network behavior to the water utility. As water utilities are investing right now in monitoring systems, bWater is able to provide the next step, creating value from the data that they are already acquiring. Our contacts have stated that they feel a product like bWater would greatly improve their systems. But how much can we improve? Our benchmark analysis showed that through smart network control and an optimized pumping consumption, optimized energy consumption, bWater can reduce costs of 10 to 20%, which would mean worldwide up to $2.8 billion per year saved. We are not alone doing this. Bentley is a major player in the water supply optimization market, but their work is mainly in network redesign. Network redesign is not always possible, and it requires major investments. When we compare ourselves to companies who work on pumping operations, who do not require those major investments, we see that our use of intelligent methods for demand prediction and our ability to optimize variable speed control drives allow us to increase on the savings of those competitors to values of 10 to 20%. And although there's an established competition on the market, we got in contact with over 30 people on the market, and we found out that there's high interest in trying out our products. The managing director for mathematics has stated that they feel like our product is very interesting, and they would like the demand prediction model. The market for these kinds of solutions is estimated at $650 million as of 2010, with a growth rate of 25%. We will address this market through one-to-one relationships, doing direct sales, and divulging our product through trade shows and conventions. We have already a confirmed key partner in a major water utility for a proof of concept, and we will need to partner or outsource a monitoring system installation company. We have been developing our technology for 4 years, and we expect to reach the market by the second quarter of 2017. We estimated a need of investment of $500,000. We will charge installation fees and annual licensing, and we estimated sales of $10 million and an EBITDA of 70% by 2023. Our team is composed by 5 researchers with over 25 years of experience in optimization. We have 3 PhDs and 5 masters among ourselves. We are assisted by an MBA student and 2 mentors. bOptimum, smart solutions for optimized systems. Thank you.